This is Nnamdi Kanu wife. The live broadcast which she made last week Saturday, Friday. So in this broadcast, she explained a lot of things concerning what has been going on between her and the family, the lawyer, and also the way and how Mazdan Kanu has been going through all this. So in this video, she explained a lot of things, and then she tell the reason why people have not been seeing her out or have not been seeing her broadcast since all those days. So there's a lot of things, and where people question her and they say no, this way is not the way, and this way is the way. So in this broadcast, she say a lot of things concerning her family, how the husband family has been treating her since Mazdam Kano's has been sent to Sokoto, and there's so many things, both the lawyers, so many things. And in this video, you are going to hear a Biafran activist who is going to explain things concerning how some of the broadcasts she made recently, and then the ones that has not been going well, and the one that is going well. So don't skip any part of the video. Try to watch it to the end, because this video really review a lot of secrets and a lot of things we need to know as a Biafran and also as the Igbos. Well, we'll say a lot of things has been going on. A lot of things has been going on because so many people have been worried that why, since the DSS, since Mazdam Kanu is in detention, she has not been performing the way people expect. And Simon Ekpa, that is the person that is talking to the extent that Nigerian government is afraid of not doing what they want to do, and now she joined hand with Bianca Onowu to prison Simon Ekpa, but now nobody is there now to be talking for her husband. That is what she came out to address to the audience, so that let everybody understand what has been going on since. So as you're about to watch, like, subscribe, and share the video to go and let others see what is going on.
So my people, I am back again with another latest update. Yes, so concerning our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Yesterday, the wife of Nnamdi Kanu, Uchechi Okwu-Kanu, decided to speak about the conviction, the jailing of Nnamdi Kanu, his current health situation now, and the way and manner that her husband family, including the legal counsel of Nnamdi Kanu, has been treating her. My people, she said a lot. Firstly, she posted this. According to this her post, it says, "This is a call for every conscious soul that honors life to raise their voices and speak. To every heart guided by faith, this is a sacred call. Join me on Friday, the 28th of November 2025 at 10 p.m. UK time. I will speak on the quality of legal team for my husband, Nnamdi Kanu." So with this meme, she put out this meme which reads, "Nnamdi Kanu's wife plea for justice and safety, humanity and dignity," with Uchechi Okwu-Kanu, wife of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. So she just posted waiting there inside the meme is for Biafran to join her in with the broadcast that will be happening on Friday, which happened to be yesterday in the night, 10 p.m. UK time. So my people, finally she have come out to make the broadcast pleading for the immediate freedom of her husband, the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. She spoke about the situation of the medical report of Nnamdi Kanu, his health challenge now, and also she plead for the federal government of Nigeria to transfer him to a better prison where he could get access to his medical teams. My people, no be small thing, but the one we annoy Biafra is him dragging Simon Ekpa, dragging her in-laws, the family of Nnamdi Kanu, to the whole mess. My people, no be smart in this woman talk. Before I go play the audio for you to listen, please, my people, It is very important you listen to, because she gave a background history of how the whole story started, the involvement of the family of Nnamdi Kanu in the whole issue, the involvement of Simon Ekpa, the team of Nnamdi Kanu, the legal team, his current legal team, wetin they do to her wey no good. So it is very important you listen to this particular broadcast, so that you be the judge in the comment section. But before I will play it, I want to read out the reactions of Biafran people after listening to this broadcast you are about to listen to right now. So the first Biafran here said to her, "You still know that Bianca Ono betrayed you, but you remember to act like a mother and understand that Simon Ekpa is not your enemy, and everyone, especially the Igbo people, are supporting Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. Biafra nation is loading." Next person here said, "Have you finished dividing Biafrans?" The nurse told her, "Foolish woman, you want to replace your husband in going to social media." The next person here said, "You fight Simon Ekpa that Nnamdi Kanu is not fighting." My people, let me play the broadcast so that una go hear how she drag Aloy Ejimako, Simon Ekpa, and the family of her husband. After listening, she gave a background story, like I said earlier. You hear when she was pregnant, everything that happened. Watch this video to the very end so that you can be able to listen to everything she said, so that you know who is to be blamed in this matter and the current situation of Nnamdi Kanu, who brought him to that particular junction where in there now, whether not the wife, the family, or Simon Ekpa. Let's listen to Uchechi Kanu.
On the issues of updates, I have restrained myself several times solely because Onyindu asked me to do so. That is before he was taken away and moved to Sokoto. However, given the current situation, I believe I owe it to the world to speak openly. There is overwhelming concern, both home and abroad, regarding Onyindu's legal team. People constantly reach out to me, asking me whether certain reports they read on social media are true. My simple answer, my honest response, has often been that I do not know, simply because no one is updating me. Since my husband was transferred to Sokoto, the conduct of some of his legal team has been highly unprofessional and uncivilized. I believe I owe this openness to the people because both Nnamdi Kanu and I belong to the people. I have a legal right to take a step to ensure that I secure the release of my husband. But first, I want the world to ask Barrister Aloy Ejimako why he does not give me updates. On the 17th of July, 2024, I asked him why I was not informed about my husband's health situation and why I had to learn from the social media platform that my husband had passed out. The response I got hit me. His response was that he did not want to upset me by speaking to me, claiming that I do not like him. I asked him where that notion came from. How is it that I don't like you? Where is that coming from? And he referred me to messages from 2021. He said to me, "I do not delete my messages. You can go and check in 2020." And I don't remember ever telling Aloy that I do not like him. So I told him clearly that I do not have time for petty behavior. Since he claimed he does not delete his chat, I asked him to screenshot the alleged message and send it to me. Otherwise, I requested that he simply do his duty by updating me after visiting my husband. Mind you, he never did up till today. Furthermore, in August 2024, Nnamdi Kanu and I visited my husband on 5 different occasions. Not once, even though I think Onyendu would tell him that we are coming and he would put our name across to the DSS. Not once during those visits did I see Barrister Aloy, because I had wanted to complain about him in his presence. I wanted to complain to Onyendu in his presence, but he was never present. He didn't come. He didn't visit. We did not see him. So I informed Onyendu of this, and Onyendu assured me that he would ensure I received update through another lawyer. But since Onyendu was transferred to Sokoto, I have neither heard from nor received any update from him, who claimed to be running errands for my husband. At this point, I would like to briefly recount how Barrister Jaffa came to be involved in this case. I also get a lot of buzz and calls and some insults why Barrister Jaffa was taken out and all sorts. All of that are out there in the open. It's important that we try to inquire or reference previous broadcasts that I have been on. It is a slight digression, but it is very important. In 2015, while I was pregnant, Onyendu was taken. I nearly lost Nnamdi Kanu. I nearly miscarried that pregnancy. So when Onyendu was taken, Uche Mefor brought in his friend called Obeta, and my mother-in-law brought I can't remember his name now, another lawyer. So we were in communication, and I said to Obeta that my mother-in-law brought a lawyer and that I would like him to wait for the lawyer. In fact, I told the lawyer that my mother-in-law brought to wait for Obeta that he's yet to arrive at Abuja, because I like to work in uniform. I don't like to work in silos. Part of my job is to identify where there are silos and bridge the gap by creating cross-functional departments or cross-functional flow between departments. So I understand the power in teamwork, and I always stand on teamwork, regardless whether I like you or not. Most of you here, you go to work. Some of you don't like your managers, some of you don't like your colleagues, but you have to produce a report. Perhaps you two have to work together, or you have to submit a report to someone you don't like. You have to do it anyway, because you are there to attain a goal. So regardless whether you like that person or not, that job must be done, or you'll be sacked. So Ebule got connected. I can't remember the barrister's name. It keeps flying off now. He got in contact and met with Obeta, and whilst that was going on, Barrister Gabriel Ebule contacted me, saying that he spoke with Onyendu. He saw Onyendu, that the DSS brought Onyendu to court. They were trying to convict him that same day. But Ebule walked up to Onyendu and said, I think I know you. So Onyendu said to him, can you defend me? And he said yes. And he got a bail right there for Onyendu that same day. So Onyendu said to him, you will contact my wife, tell her that I have been given a bail, this, that. So when Ebule contacted me, I said to him that Obeta is on his way, and the lawyer that my mother-in-law brought was also on his way. So the three of them can meet and work together. And absolutely all I wanted was my husband to be released, safe, and unharmed. Even though Ebule got a bail for Onyendu, the DSS continues to hold him. It's not a new story. They always do that. So as I coordinated all three of them, because I believe strongly in the power of teamwork, Obeta said he was visiting my village. So after that visitation, he stopped giving me updates. Obeta stopped giving me updates. and began speaking to me in a disparaging and unprofessional manner. As a result, I asked him to step aside. He later apologized, claiming he had been misled by my in-laws. That was what he said. I don't know, and I didn't care to know, and I did not want to listen to what he had to say. I told him clearly that he had crossed the line and that I no longer wanted him involved. I made it clear that I did not care what he was told and did not want to know. But that made him to even be more mad at me. He was mad at me. But I took the matter to the then DOS, headed by Matthew Miu Miu. They eventually understood the game Obeta was playing and upheld the decision that he should step aside. To cut the long story short, I sent my father. He went round and he found another barrister who you know today as Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, to whom I gave power of attorney, and that marked the beginning of the real legal battle. I want it publicly stated that because I brought in a lawyer, I was disowned by my husband's family and IPOB. It is on, I think, some newspaper or The Guardian. I can't remember which one exactly, but some people have the link or the link to that. Please, can you share that link? Where I was humiliated and insulted, a pregnant woman going insane, running and fighting for the safety of her husband. That was a newspaper publication that I have been disowned by Uchechi and the rest of them and IPOB because I got a new lawyer. So imagine what I went through at that time. A lot of people do not know my story because I am always a very quiet person. But I think it is high time that anything that bothers me, because currently I am unwell. I have just had a major surgery and I have not even healed. I can't even heal properly because I am having to face all of these situations and circumstances all by myself, raising a young, vibrant 9-year-old boy on my own. I have never had any heart problem. I have never had any heart or high blood pressure, regardless everything that I have gone through in life. But recently, I am beginning to have that, and that is not a joke. Therefore, any single tiny bit of stress, I will bring it to the people so they can help me and address it before I lose my life. And when I lose my life, there is nobody to look after Nnamdi Kanu. So for the state of my mental health, I have to be as careful as I can be. I will stop there for now. But what I want Barrister Aloy to tell me is if he sees Obeta anywhere around here, as he continues to disrespect and disregard me, so shall it be unto him. I do not care what you are told. I do not care what you want to know or what it is you know. You do not need me to like you, nor do I need you to like me. You are here to do a job. Simply do your job professionally and all will be well between us, as Barrister Ejiofor did. Had there been unity among the DOS and the legal team, the murderous terrorist in Finland called Simon Ekpa, this is the first time I am mentioning that midget's name, would not have killed our people. The crimes committed by that boy and his so-called government in exile and liberation mad army was used to pass judgment against Nnamdi Kanu. I hope you heard this directly from the bishop who visited Onyendu, Bishop Ike Iguono. You were all warned that this boy was sent to indict Onyendu on behalf of the government. Now, where are all of them?
You all
some blindly followed him,
heard everything she said here.
And using an imbecilic slang.
What do you think about her speech?
They call themselves several names, automated food, automated
of understanding of things,
automated what?
And where she claimed that is Simon Ekpa
automated pilot, something like that.
The way Aloy Ejimako
now where are they?
Is handling her husband's
if the
case
DOS
and her family
not stood
member. In fact, she says
the
a lot of things.
Of IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu. Well, what is there is that we would have been singing the song of pain and agony today.
The thing there is how to make
peace
and how to make sure that Nnamdi Kanu has been released from prison and how to go about coming to have issue, quarrel, and other things with the people that is fighting for the release of your husband. And
when they see
like,
it.
subscribe, and share the video to go around. And I would like to hear your comments down below. And thank you for watching.